Countdown for blast off. X minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire!
Welcome to Lord Blood-Rah's nerve-wracking theater.
Oh, my lords and ladies, geeks, geekarellas, geekulas, and geekeritas, I am Lord Blood-Rah, and this is Lord Blood-Rah's Nerve-Wrackin' Theater. And tonight's film is filled with mysterious happenings, dark curses, crumbling castles, and the vengeful dead. Buckle up. It's going to be a creepy night. Tonight, from 1967, it's the German Grand Guignol Odyssey, Castle of the Walking Dead. Tonight's film stars Mr. Christopher Lee, Hammer Studios' Dracula, Saruman from Lord of the Rings, Star Wars Count Dooku, and so many more. It also stars Lex Baxter, who most notably played Tarzan in 5 films from the late 40s to the early 50s, and lovely Karen Dorr, whom we've seen here before in the Nerve-Wrackin' Theater in the multinational monster fest, Assignment Terror. Well, my lords and ladies, without further ado, I give to you a film that says it's based on Edgar Allan Poe's The Pit and the Pendulum, though you couldn't prove it by the plot. Here is The Castle of the Walking Dead.
Count Regula has been found guilty of torturing and murdering people in his castle at Andamine. The court has found that he must pay with his life. There is incontestable proof that 12 persons have died by his hand. In view of the enormity of these crimes, the court has decided to alter the usual punishment by decapitation, as such an execution can never repay him for his gruesome deeds. He is sentenced to be quartered.
Reinhold von Marienberg, I shall destroy you and all your family.
conduirá-nous à Maloa, mais...
Thank God you were able to escape from that madman. Without your help, we never would have captured him.
I'm afraid this is only the beginning. I wish none of this had ever happened.
Gather round, good citizens of Bergenstadt. The wretched murderer was drawn and quartered 35 years ago. The sentence, they say, was fair and just. The winds of justice did blow. Once confronted with his evil deeds, confession he made without delay. Bound with strongest chains of iron, he was tortured in this way. His plea for mercy was ignored. The court's decision was firm. Killers all must pay for their crimes, and hell is the place where they burn. His legs and arms were then torn from their sockets by a team of 4 powerful horses. A crack, a shout, and light flickered out. For the monster called Count
What was his name?
Drive on.
Yeah, tell us who was he. Who was he? We want to know, tell us.
You need wait no longer, good people of Bergenstadt. I will tell you. He was called Regula. Frederick. Count Regula.
Regula.
And so our story begins with the end of Count Regula. Apparently his accomplices Count Plus and Count Supreme must have gotten away. And, you know, it's bad enough that that mask had to have spikes inside it, but did it have to look so silly? Yep, here I go, getting my arms and legs pulled off by horses. Bet that'll sting. Yep. Talk about adding insult to dismemberment. Do you love horror, science fiction, B-movies, horror hosts, old-time radio, just plain spooky stuff? Then you should sign up at patreon.com/Lord Blood-Rah. You'll be supporting the production of Lord Blood-Rah's Nerve-Wrackin Theater, presenting the best, worst, and wildest horror films ever made. Lord Blood-Rah's Nerve-Wrackin Auditorium, featuring the best of old-time radio horror. Captain Paxar's Star Cadet Hour, showing classic 1950s sci-fi shows for Star Cadets of all ages. Plus, you'll get exclusive access to bonus content, like Behind the Curtains of the Nerve-Wrackin Auditorium, a deep dive into radio horror. Lord Blood-Rah's B-movie reviews, a look at a classic low-budget drive-in feature, and much more. Sign up today at patreon.com/Lord Blood-Rah for the love of horror.
From the depths of hell comes The Devil's Messenger, starring the Master of Mystery Lon Chaney and Karen Cannon.
You can leave my message. You'd have to go back. Up there.
Oh, I can't. I won't go back.
You deliver that to a Mr. Donald Powell. Don't be afraid of me.
The Devil's Messenger delivers gifts from hell, turning man into a ravaging beast.
I took a picture of that old farmhouse. There's nobody in the picture. You saw it. Was there anybody in it?
No, there wasn't.
Somebody has come out of that house, and they're coming toward me.
Back from the dead, his lovely victim seeks revenge for her horrible death at the hands of a man driven mad by a gift from hell. Trapped in her icy tomb until the Devil's Messenger exposed her nakedness in her crystal prison.
Now let's get down to here.
She becomes the object of a scientist's lust. His consuming desire for her drives him to commit murder to keep her for himself. Not since Eve received the apple have gifts inflicted such unnatural consequences.
Tonight at midnight, you will be dead.
Just how do you intend to kill me?
I have no idea. I don't even know you.
The crystal ball foreshadows doom, for it is the plaything of the devil, and only he can change the events it foresees. You must see what the devil's messenger has in store for you.
And now, back to Castle of the Walking Dead, where our one-legged storyteller seems to be on the prowl. Let's see what he's after.
Good night.
Good night.
Night. Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Roger Montelis, the lawyer. Am I right?
What do you want from me? Dear sir, I know that you'd like to find out about your past. I can help you. You'll find me at my castle at Andamai in the Sanda Valley Mountains. I shall be waiting for you this Friday. Count Regula. Now, who's he?
I was just about to lock up for the night.
Not yet. I have work for you to do. You'll have to cancel all our current proceedings. I'm leaving for the Midlands in a short while.
The Abbott's case isn't finished.
The much more important cases come up. My own.
Gather round, good citizens of Lindenheim, and let me recite the horrible tale. It concerns the blood-curdling deeds of a wicked count, who slaughtered his victims in his castle on the mount. Mine is a story you've not heard before. At the end of its telling, you'll sleep soundly no more. It is said he signed a pact with the devil, and so caused great suffering and evil. Above her drawbridge and under her towers, in the Sander Valley the castle cowers.
Won't you come, Baroness? Someone's telling a story about your mother's country.
Did live and die within the castle called Andamai. Yet blind fate condemned their noble name to be covered with blood, dishonor, and shame.
We're getting close to the heart of the Midlands.
Knock again.
Excuses. I wonder if you'd be kind enough to give our horses some hay.
Clementine!
Sire, your clothes are all covered with dust. If you want, I'll brush them.
Yes, if you like. Can you tell me where the castle Andamai is?
Andamai? No, I'm sorry.
Oh, it must be around here somewhere. They say it's in the Sander Valley.
Grandpa, the Stemman's looking for a castle. Andamai it's called. Can you tell him where it is?
Excuse me. Is the castle Andamai near here?
Andamai? Good Lord in heaven. Christ, have mercy on our souls and deliver us from our sin.
What kind of a procession is that?
It's a procession to drive out the man-eating monster in the valley.
Who's that old man with a beard?
He's a saint. If anyone knows where Andamai is, he does.
Thank you. Excuse me. I don't like to disturb your meditations, but I've come a long way. Can you tell me where the castle Andamai is? Must be somewhere in the Sandar Valley.
The castle Andamai? The older townsfolk have forgotten it. The young folk have never heard of it.
Why?
Count Regula was the last to live there. That's where he killed the 12 virgins.
And then?
Count Regula was drawn and quartered.
But what about his sons and grandsons?
His name was handed down to no man. His lands lie fallow and his castle has crumbled away. On moonless nights, I've heard the devil himself is seen.
I was invited by Count Regula to his castle. He sent me this letter by messenger. It has the date of the month and the year on it. And you can see, there is a Count Regula.
The Count died over 35 years ago in the square. I warn you, a great danger awaits you. Take heed, young man.
Sir. I'm told you're looking for Castle Andamai.
Yes, do you know where it is?
Oh, but of course I do, although I've never been there before.
Is it true what these people say around here?
Don't pay attention to them. You can't believe a word these people say. Peasants, oh, that's what they are. You mind if I come along? Yes, you see, I must baptize a child near there. Yes, it seems that beautiful young girl is going in the same direction.
Get in.
Bless you. You won't believe what the townsfolk here call the lonely Castle Andamai. The bloody castle. entire life, I never saw a bigger coward than he was, really. Sorry. We ought to have another nip in honor of all the cowards,
Old Time Radio Horror. Experience the subtle magic of old-time radio horror every week with Lord Blood-Rah's nerve-wracking auditorium, chilling audio nightmares from radio classics like Lights Out, The Witch's Tale, Dark Fantasy, and many more. Available on YouTube and most podcast providers. Lord Blood-Rah's nerve-wracking auditorium. Please leave your eyes at the door. You will not need them.
Coming to this theater soon, The Beast of Yucca Flats. Filmed on the burning hot sands by Yucca Flats. See terror, panic, murder. See the Cardoza and Francis production of The Beast of Yucca Flats. See a man turned killer. See a woman ravaged. See one of the most exciting movies ever made. See The Beast of Yucca Flats. A killer on the loose. Death sweeps across the desert. Panic. A bloodthirsty killer stalks a moonlit desert. See The Beast of Yucca Flats.
As we return to Castle of the Walking Dead, our lawyer friend and the drunken priest are about to enter Castle Andamai on the invitation of a Count 35 years dead. So what could possibly go wrong?
Stupid these peasants are. The poor idiots all think that this entire part of the country's haunted. Some even say that they've seen the devil himself riding on a man's back. Like you, a good-sized fellow. They say he pounced on him like a tiger and he wouldn't get off his back till the poor man fell over dead. If they'd checked a bit more carefully, they'd have been shocked if the devil was an ordinary robber.
What's the matter? Who were they?
The locals would say those were the 7 deadly sins.
Drive on.
But what if they try to ambush us out there?
Drive on.
You are extremely courageous, sir.
Not really. I'm making this trip to find out finally who I really am. And I'll let neither robbers nor highwaymen stop me.
But you must know who you are.
I don't even know who my mother and father were, or where I was born.
There's another coach ahead.
Oh, the carriage of that lovely young woman. Ay, our trip's getting interesting.
No! Help! Help! Leave through! We've got to do something.
you injured?
No. No, thank the good Lord. If you hadn't come along just then,
I was sure we were done for.
May I introduce myself? I'm Roger Montelise.
Oh, I'm Lillian von Brabant, and this is my servant, Babette. I hope you realize how grateful we are to you.
They were robbers. Has anything been stolen?
No, nothing at all, but...
Then don't let it upset you.
They made off with our driver, though.
Have you any idea why you were attacked?
No, not the least notion. We were on our way to Castle Andermatt, where Count Regula lives. Do you know Count Regula?
No, but we both seem to be going the same way. Can I offer you my coach?
Thank you.
Driver, the ladies are coming with us. See to their trunk, will you?
How peculiar. They're exactly alike. You're to learn about your past and your identity while I take possession of my mother's estate.
Was she from here?
Yes, she was born near here.
A great deal of money?
I've no idea, but if it is, it would certainly be opportune. This is the only thing of value she gave me before she died. I also inherited her musical ability. I give piano lessons. That's how I'm able to make a livelihood. It's my only source of income.
All I have from my family is this medallion. I don't even know my own name. When I was a little boy, I was left a letter of credit, a bag of gold, and this medallion. It has on it a mountain and the figure of a saint.
May I?
From this design, I was given my name. Mount Elise, Mount for mountain, Elise for Elizabeth.
You inherited a royal name.
He's right. Only members of the aristocracy are allowed to have such a coat of arms. But since when does the aristocracy neglect its children like that?
That's what I'm hoping to find out at Castle Andermatt. You wanted to come with us to the guest house. Is it still far away?
We'll be there any second now. The innkeeper's a connoisseur of wines. It's a gourmet's paradise he has there. Just ask him for his specialty, roast beef.
Well, here you are. Of course, you're all my guests.
That's very thoughtful of you.
When was the last time you were here?
Well, it was over a month ago, I think.
And just how long ago were you asked to perform a christening?
Let's see now, it was around...
I don't trust him. I think we should head for home while it's still light. What if something should...
Smoke! They're in the doorway!
I didn't mean to frighten you. Could you tell me how far it is to the Castle Andermatt?
The bloody castle. Ah, he's deaf and dumb. I'll try sign language.
That's senseless. Leave him. Well, what are you going to do, Father? There's no baby to christen now.
Obviously not.
What are you going to do?
Well, if you don't mind, I'll go on with you. We might meet someone who's going back to the village.
In many countries, the sign language of the deaf and dumb is also the language of thieves. And where did you learn?
We have many deaf mutes in the parish I work in, my son.
Leave us, Father.
I wish I knew what the devil this means.
This is as far as I'm going. I'm not going to risk my life because of you. I have a wife and children. This place is evil. My heart can't take it.
There's nothing to be afraid of. Be sensible. Here, take this and drive us on.
No, I won't go. I refuse to.
No harm will come to you, my son. Drive on, you fool.
My nerves. My heart.
Now climb up there, do you hear? Move. The priest must have several languages at his command.
Since when do priests carry pistols?
Ever since priests were sent to godforsaken places like this.
There's quite a mystery building up here. A young lawyer who knows nothing of his past, a one-legged storyteller, 7 men in black on horseback, a mysterious disguised hermit, crumbling ruins, and a priest carrying a gun. It can only mean one thing, and I really wish I knew what that was.
Attention, Star Cadets! This is Captain Paxar of the Interdimensional Peace Force speaking. All Star Cadets are ordered to report every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Earth Pacific Standard Time to these internet coordinates, where you will be sent on a daring mission through time, space, and alternate dimensions, alongside such classic retro sci-fi heroes as Flash Gordon, Captain Zero, Tom Corbett's Space Cadet, Space Angel, and many others. Again, report to these internet coordinates every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Earth Pacific Standard Time for Captain Paxar's Star Cadet Hour. And always remember, Star Cadets, keep the peace.
How much Jack do you think's in that strong rock?
There's plenty of Cuban sugar, though.
Here's what happened. The general beat his friend Castro to the Cuban treasury. The strongbox is now on this boat. So are a deported American gangster and his moll. And lurking in the depths is the creature from the haunted sea.
You're a crazy mixed-up kid.
I am perfectly adjusted to my life of crime.
Don't worry, Mary Bell. I'll save you.
It's all right. Be calm, everybody. The boat's insured.
Beware. The creature from the haunted sea.
You know what's strange? Nothing was changed at that guest house. But the old man had disappeared.
Yes, that's most curious.
Not at all. The driver scared him away. It's as simple as that.
Whoa! It's getting foggy. We're going to have a hard time of it.
Go on. Fog or not.
If you say so. If you say so.
Now what is it, you idiot?
Don't you hear? I can't stand it. The forest full of voices and strange creatures.
The imbecile's imagining things.
Sir, I saw 3 black crows back there. It's an omen of the devil when they appear on a holy day.
You conspiracy, you stupid superstition.
We ought to go back.
Calm yourself. Drive on.
It's no use going on, especially on Good Friday. It'll be dark very soon. We'll never come back alive. Listen to what I say.
That's enough, you. Drive on. Drive on, I said. That's what I get for snoring. I must have dozed off. Now that surprises me more than it does you. I've never been caught napping before.
Where are we?
We're in the forest, aren't we? We're lost in the deserted forest. I hope the ladies aren't afraid of the dark. We went over the root of a tree. We're lucky that the driver didn't stop. Highwaymen are common in the forest. Oh, that's why it's dangerous to be caught napping.
What made you suddenly think of highwaymen?
Nothing at all. The Lord protect us. What's that? What the devil are you up to? You're not driving a load of animals?
Something's wrong.
I'd rather you stayed here.
Don't worry. Hey. Move.
What happened?
For a lady, you better stay here. Come on, Father.
He said he had a weak heart.
He's dead.
It's hideous, look!
Do you see that? He's still moving. He must not be dead yet. Maybe we can save him.
What'll we do without a light?
Lillian.
Father! Father! Father Fabian, where are you?
Hold on, I'm Father Fabian. Someone hit me.
They've stolen the coach.
We'll catch up to it as long as we can hear it. Once the sound disappears, it's not going to be so simple.
I can't be far away. Castle and the mine.
A bloody castle. Nothing but ruins.
Well, what are you waiting for? The spiked maw of nameless doom is open. Don't be rude. Or smart. You know, that can kill a horror movie dead in its tracks.
Hello, I'm Santa, and it's that time of year again. Time to shop at LordBlood-Rah.com for DVDs, t-shirts, coffee mugs, minifigures. You've heard of Elf on the Shelf. Now you can have Blood-Rah in the coleslaw, or Blood-Rah on your grandpa, or Blood-Rah in a bear's paw. Oh, I've been working too hard. Anywho, go to LordBlood-Rah.com and click Emporium and buy something, will ya? Have a geeky Christmas!
From ancient Genesis to the modern screen, is the name written in blood. Ega!
If I could just call you on the phone. The code of the ghost, that's the sign of the toad. Nobody lives on the Brownsville Road.
Thrill to the newest recording star, Archibald Jr.
Oh, they scream in this way.
See ravishing Marilyn Manning in a thrilling, chilling story. The last of the prehistoric giants sees his first girl.
Noah.
newsmen search deep in giant country for the last of the ancient cavemen. See a tough giant tamed by the soft hands of his captive woman. See him sacrifice his ageless beard for her love. Then lose her to a boy in a dune buggy, escaping a burning desert. Igor's primitive passion was love or kill. Hear Igor talk, the ancient language of love, used at the beginning of time. See Igor!
Now back to Castle of the Walking Dead, where we will find out if our intrepid duo is going to go down into the foreboding pit. And the answer better be yes, because the show's got about another hour to go.
I was afraid of that. We've fallen into a trap. It's too heavy. We'll never get out of here. We'd better start praying. I don't see any other way.
Welcome, my friends, to the house of Count Regula.
What's going on here? I know who's playing that piano. Where is she? Where is Lillian von Brabant? I asked you, where is she?
Your friends are fortunate indeed. Luckily, I had a chance to prevent an accident, or they would have been killed. And now, gentlemen, will you come this way, please? Madame, two guests have come to see the Count. Roger Montelise and the cleric, undoubtedly a friend of his.
It's indeed an honor to welcome you. Please consider my house as your own. Welcome, Monseigneur. You must be famished by your journey. Anatole, tell the servants to prepare a banquet, roast beef, the very best.
This is Good Friday, Madame.
Oh, I see. Well then, please, sir, what you wish, Anatole. But while they're waiting for their supper, at least give our guests a drink or they'll die of thirst.
What have you done to her?
She seemed so upset, I thought it best if I administered a soothing drug. The potion is a very gentle one. It'll wear off before the Count gets here.
That's ridiculous. The Count's been dead for 35 years.
For you, he will rise from the dead.
Just a minute. Where is Babette?
There's no need to worry.
You're boring our guests. Come here, take a look at my paintings.
You can hardly refuse her.
It's such expressive painting.
Lillian.
Seems to me we know each other. Do travel this way often.
Lillian, pull yourself together.
It's just as if you were one of the family. Oh, forgive me for not noticing you didn't need to bring a present. What a lovely thought. It shows that you have a most unusual taste. Yes. Thank you so much.
Serve our guests first.
You must be careful. I managed to avoid
Hurry up. Our guests are thirsty.
Water. At last.
I know the work of the devil when I see it. Out of 3 glasses of wine, which one was full of acid? My glass. You wanted to have me murdered, didn't you? I'll make you pay for that.
Oh, but Monseigneur.
And stop calling me that. I'm not a Monseigneur. I make my living by thievery, by highway robbery, understand? I was counting on making a nice haul at the inn, if only it hadn't disappeared. Hey, if you get me out of here, I'll go easy on you.
Each of you will be on his way out of here in his own time. Good wine goes flat if it's too old. Come.
Babette! What's going on? Where am I? Oh, my God. The forest. Then we were attacked. Taken to a deserted house. How do I get out? I've got to get out! Let me out of here! Please let me out!
The potion he gave her is wearing off.
Oh, God, I've got to get out! Let me out! Let me out!
Lillian. It's all right now. You're not alone anymore.
Roger.
I'll stay with you.
Roger. Oh, Roger. Roger, I'm frightened. This house, it's horrible. It's so frightening. And those paintings look so evil. I don't know how, but we've got to get out of here. We'll be killed. We don't have a minute to lose, Roger. We must get out. Look over there. Those curtains hide the way out. That woman. It can't be true, Roger. It's me, isn't it? It's an incredible likeness. It seems almost as if you and I were painted together.
I don't know. But I'll find out. A man being torn apart. That must be Count Regula.
But you're the one standing next to me. How can it be possible? Isn't that your coat of arms?
One thing I know now is people that brought me up explained my coat of arms incorrectly. Marienburg means Mount Mary, but they told me my name was Montelise, for St. Elizabeth. Berg is mountain, but the saint isn't Elizabeth. It's the Virgin Mary. In some strange way, you and I are connected with that picture.
Can't imagine how we're involved. We're both strangers in this region.
Did your mother ever tell you of any experiences that she might have had when she lived here?
No. In fact, I was forbidden to mention the past. That was the only subject she always avoided.
Lillian, I've got to find out the secret of this castle. And I must meet this Count Regula. I have to get to the bottom of this. Lillian, will you help me?
Yes.
Assassins! Murderers! Oh! They're all devils! It's inhuman what those monsters are doing to her!
What's the matter? What's happened?
I'll show you. Come with me. This is nothing for a woman. She'd better stay here.
No, I won't leave her alone again. Come.
Okay, banga banga.
Since when do you talk a native language?
I just started today.
Well, what do you say?
What do you say? I don't even know what I said.
I need you, oh, my do I, baby? Of course I do. Duke Mitchell and Sammy Petrillo turn an island paradise into the zaniest madhouse in the 7 seas. Charlita puts a gleam in Duke Mitchell's eyes. Your smile only added life to your masquerade. Muriel Landers puts the whammy on Sammy.
Sammy! Run for your life! Go on, get out of here. Run for your life.
Ramona, the romantic chimp, takes off on a romantic chase of her own.
Strange. But interesting.
Really think so? What a charming compliment.
Bela Lugosi finds the perfect subject to turn a gorilla into a goof, and versa versa.
Look, what are you trying to tell me? I don't understand a word. What am I, dumb or something? Don't answer that. Now look, Duke Mitchell, I'm running this game, you understand? And don't talk back. Yeah, now put it on, because we gotta get out that door.
Let's go.
All right.
Babette. Babette. Babette! Oh.
Are you all right?
He attacked me. The servant tried to strangle me.
Can you walk?
Yes.
Don't be afraid.
Babette!
Go after her. Close your eyes. I'll lead you.
No, thank you. It's all right.
You must learn that obedience is the most important quality that a servant can have.
Not so fast! This time you won't get away with it, you monster.
I've been dead for years. They hanged me.
Dead?
Yes.
What do you mean?
If a man is taken from the gallows soon after he's been hung, his body can be rendered invulnerable.
I must be seeing things. Do you mean to say that you didn't feel a thing?
Not a thing. Sorry, but you didn't leave a single scratch. Now, where's the girl? Babette.
Please, Roger, let's get out of this place.
What about your inheritance?
I don't care.
It's out!
Where's Babette?
She disappeared. The butler, dead as a doornail. He's a walking dead man. I suppose you think I've gone out of my mind, but it's the truth.
This way, my friends. Count Regula awaits you. This way.
No.
The girl's right. Let's go back upstairs. It's a lot safer.
I advise you to do as you're told. Otherwise, my master will lose patience with you. Now, come. On the right. Through the door.
Stay here.
What's going on?
Get back. Stay where you are.
You need go no further. So, have you found anything to amuse you?
So these are the 12 murdered girls.
Yes. But that's no reason why you shouldn't make yourselves at home. Come forward, Lillian von Brabant. My master, Count Regula, was drawn and quartered. No matter how they tore apart the good Count, his spirit is still intact. Before he met his death, my master charged me with a difficult mission. I've been carrying out his orders ever since. Everything has been done as he requested. Only his final wish remains unfulfilled. The wish that he be restored to life on Good Friday. And this particular Good Friday, he shall live again. There is a force here I cannot stand. A cross.
My cross. I don't have it anymore.
I didn't take it.
So you have the cross.
Fabian.
In the coach, I was going to give it to you when
I can't tolerate the presence of a cross. Get out of here this minute! Get out, you hear?
Fabian!
Oh, the one-legged storyteller. I liked him. And the green-blooded zombie butler's pretty cool, too. And hey, wasn't Christopher Lee in this movie? Do you love horror, science fiction, B-movies, horror hosts, old-time radio, just plain spooky stuff? Then you should sign up at patreon.com/Lord Blood-Rah. You'll be supporting the production of Lord Blood-Rah's Nerve-Wrackin Theater, presenting the best, worst, and wildest horror films ever made. Lord Blood-Rah's Nerve-Wrackin Auditorium, featuring the best of old-time radio horror. Captain Paxar's Star Cadet Hour, showing classic 1950s sci-fi shows for Star Cadets of all ages. Plus, you'll get exclusive access to bonus content like Behind the Curtains of the Nerve-Wrackin Auditorium, a deep dive into radio horror. Lord Blood-Rah's B-movie reviews, a look at a classic low-budget drive-in feature, and much more. Sign up today at patreon.com/Lord Blood-Rah for the love of horror.
Instructions are to prepare for an attack by an unknown enemy. That's what he meant. You are, anyway.
Answer me, or I destroy you.
Stop.
There's something behind this, something we don't understand. The weapon he uses, it's unheard of. Blasting flesh right off the bones.
Master control to fleet, set flight pattern to -.08. Increase speed.
They're coming right at us! Get down inside the cave!
turn the other way. You are not pure enough to witness such a solemn act. Count Regula is risen from the dead. Roger von Marienberg, the son of that man. Lilian von Brabant, the daughter of that woman.
Welcome to my house. Has everything been done as we planned?
Just as you wished. There were many obstacles I had to overcome, yet my devotion to you, Master, gave your humble servant all the powers necessary to accomplish every detail of his mission.
This is a great moment for me. I will not detain you long, but I feel I owe you an explanation. For many years, I have sought the secret of eternal life. And finally, I have found that secret. The blood is the life. Once I unlocked the secret of life, immortality was within my reach. Yet in order to succeed, I needed the blood of 13 women. I found 12. They struggled against death. It was that desire to live that I required. The 13th escaped me. Lilian von Brabant, your mother turned me over to the authorities. Roger von Marienberg, your father sentenced me to death. But before I was arrested, I was able to take some of the blood concentrate. And so I have returned after 35 years for my revenge. All I need is a few hours. Time makes no difference to the dead. My other orders, Anatole?
To exterminate all of the judge's family, that I have done. Every single soul, but the son. He escaped. They took him to another city, far from here. And after that, I was arrested and hanged. But because of your great kindness, they were cheated of a victim. You left me the elixir of life, life eternal. And just before my execution, I drank half of the flask. That is what saved my body from deteriorating. And so I live to carry out your wishes, to track down the last member of the von Marienberg family here before you.
Lilian von Brabant, you will take your mother's place. I have the blood of 12 virgins. You shall be the 13th, who will give me eternal life.
You'll never get that chance.
Roger!
No! It is not enough. Roger von Marienburg will die. It will be an agonizing death.
No.
He means something to you that is good. Laboratory's in order. Is she ready? Still difficult. Her blood gives me the elixir I need for eternal life, but she has not enough fear.
If she were to watch his execution, do you think it would help?
Untie her. Stand up. Come here. Come.
And so the Count needs the blood of the 13th virgin to complete his eternal life elixir. Isn't he being a bit presumptuous here? I mean, he's been dead 35 years, so how does he know that she... I mean, he doesn't know what she's been doing for... I mean, maybe she isn't. That's none of our business, but still.
Hello, I'm Santa, and it's that time of year again. Time to shop at LordBlood-Rah.com for DVDs, T-shirts, coffee mugs, minifigures. You've heard of Elf on the Shelf. Now you can have Blood-Rah in the coleslaw, or Blood-Rah on your grandpa, or Blood-Rah in a bear's paw. Oh, I've been working too hard. Anywho, go to LordBlood-Rah.com and click Emporium and buy something, will ya? Have a geeky Christmas.
Years away, I approach your planet. The birds of the air, the animals of the forest, they shall be my ears and my eyes. And because I see your most secret acts, you will know me as the beast with 1,000,000 eyes.
From worlds beyond comes a weird and wanton intelligence, a beast with 1,000,000 eyes, making of a woman's dog her attacker, setting afire flames of wild desire, making of a man's friend a violator of every code of decency, guilty of acts you'll never believe. See a man fight against supernatural forces for the girl he loves. See a beast with 1,000,000 eyes control a ship from outer space. One of the most fantastic terror thrills the screen has ever brought you. See the beast with 1,000,000 eyes.
Go to the pedestal. Look through the mask. Except you.
Yes, I will.
Behind those women there is a door that leads to a passageway, and from there to the pendulum chamber. She will try to get to him, and in this way her fear will grow greater.
We should be getting started.
It will pass quickly.
Roger! Roger!
Assume the position and open your minds wide. It's time for your cranial cavity search. Yes, my lords and ladies, the cranial cavity search. Here's a chance for you great geeks out there to prove your geek cred by showing what you know. And tonight's cranial cavity search question is: the star of tonight's movie, though he's barely been in it, Mr. Christopher Lee was, of course, a fine actor and horror icon. With which other fine actor and horror icon did Christopher Lee share a birthday? A. Lon Chaney Jr. B. Bela Lugosi. C. Peter Cushing. Or D. Vincent Price. With which other actor did Christopher Lee share a birthday? We'll find out after I am forced to share these commercials with you. And the answer to tonight's cranial cavity search question: with which other horror icon did Christopher Lee share a birthday? It was D. Vincent Price. Yes, my lords and ladies, Christopher Lee and Vincent Price were both born on May 27th. Christopher Lee in 1922 and Vincent Price in 1911. Now, incredibly enough, Christopher Lee's good friend and frequent co-star Peter Cushing was born just the day before, May 26th, in 1913. Oh, could you imagine the birthday parties they must have had? But now, on to the conclusion of Castle of the Walking Dead, as the mad scientist toys boil and bubble, and Roger's in rough shape.
It is time.
A few more seconds and my vengeance is complete.
Fabian. You! Thank God you're alive.
How much more time?
About 1,000 heartbeats, sir.
The acid.
Where's Lillian? I've been locked in a cell. I haven't seen anyone.
She must be in danger.
But we don't have a chance against that devil.
Why didn't that butler bring the Count back to life in the beginning?
The most important thing is to save her.
She must be in the torture chamber.
The concentrator works well. The time has come to take the blood of the 13th. Place the tube in the artery of the throat. Good.
Lillian!
So you have escaped the pendulum. Congratulations.
Let her go.
She is preparing herself for her greatest moment.
Master, the concentrator's not working.
You are carrying something which is breaking the magic circle.
Maybe it's this.
Throw it away.
Let her go.
Destroy that cross and she is free.
As free as those 12?
Destroy it. If you don't...
I know as well as you do. If I don't, you turn to dust.
Destroy that cross!
This hourglass is your life. How many more seconds do you have without that elixir?
Destroy the cross!
I, too, have a pendulum. The pendulum that will destroy you.
Throw it away. Throw it away. Throw it away.
Pleasure.
Here we are! I finally found it!
Babette.
Get in. We'll take you anywhere you like.
Which way should we go?
Anywhere you say.
Come on, Babette. All's well that ends well, eh? Hey! Little funny face.
Roger, the horrid things that went on last night, it was only a dream, wasn't it?
It could all have been a bad dream. Me, this is real.
Oh, no credits. What do you know? So, it was a happy ending there. Two happy couples going off in the carriage. But, you know, that music was just, it was too happy. It just doesn't fit in with the rest of the movie. I'm glad they didn't use it too often. You know, somehow that's even more disturbing. Well, my lords and ladies, I want to thank you all for watching, and I want to invite you all back again next week when we'll do whatever this is all over again. As always, I am Lord Blood-Rah saying, geek out.